All of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay? It's a hoax.
I think that there'll be little change here. It'll go up. It'll get a little cooler. It'll get a little warmer like it always has for millions of years.
The money that's being spent on climate change, where Obama and others have said it's the single biggest problem, when they can say that climate change is the biggest problem facing the United States as opposed to nuclear terrorism, I just can't even believe that they can say this.
We have a virtually unlimited supply of fuel right under our feet due to fracking and many other techniques that, frankly, are very new.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. So if I take hairspray, and if I spray it in my apartment, which is all sealed, and you're telling me that affects the ozone layer? Yes. I say, no way, folks, no way.
In order to fulfill my solemn duty to protect America and its citizens, the United States will withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord Thank you.
Before Trump was elected, we knew he was a climate change denier. We knew that he was going to try and cut back on, climate policy, and so we were expecting that.
For me, a big difference that I've seen in the last year is actually the amount of awareness that people who were not really engaged in the climate conversation before now have around this issue. Trump pulling out of the Paris Agreement sucks from my opinion, but yeah, there's a lot of people now who are coming out and saying, well, we don't agree with that.
For me specifically, it's very frustrating and disappointing, almost what I've been witnessing happen, and it's very frustrating because as a young person, there's not much power to go out and make laws and stuff, but there is a lot of power in talking about it.
Even though the election was definitely a step down or a step back from actions we've taken in the past, I think that it's helped grassroots organizations and communities and individuals to really step up for the issues that they believe in. And I believe in us, and I think that it will be okay, and we'll keep fighting.
People have the power in this situation, and while Trump does not represent the majority of U.S. people and their beliefs, this is our opportunity to stand up and speak out and show the government that they do not represent us and get fossil fuels out of our government, because that doesn't represent us either.
I'm here at the climate change conference, COP23, because Donald Trump was elected last year, and he has indicated that he would like to leave the Paris Agreement, and I don't want to leave the Paris Agreement.
I'm really proud of all the local communities and countries and everyone who came here just to observe or take part in all the things that happen over the years.
Today, it's really difficult to find that people are finding credible sources for the facts that they refer to, whether it's conservative or liberal or anything in between. I think it's really easy to stop all of this fake news and alternative facts with just checking our sources and trusting each other.
There's still a lot of grassroots climate action mobilization going on among cities, states, businesses, local environmental justice groups to demand that and declare in one unified voice that we're still in the Paris Agreement.
Not just the political need and ecological and humanitarian needs of shifting towards a more sustainable future, but the economic incentives to shifting towards renewable energy and being more sustainable and eliminating waste.
I'm a plaintiff on the Juliana versus USA federal climate change lawsuit, and we are suing because of the damage that not only the Trump administration but many of the administrations prior to him for the last 50 to 60 years have been doing to support the fossil fuel industry, therefore significantly contributing to climate change. And we're saying that is a breach of our constitutional rights to life, liberty, and property, because climate change has gotten to the point where natural disasters, sea level rise, massive forest fires, and all these different effects are affecting us directly. And that threatens our life, liberty, and property. And we are asking for a systemic, science-based climate recovery plan. And if we win, the government will have to put the climate science to policy.
I'm actually feeling energized. I'm feeling really hopeful because we have so many leaders, so many young people who are really committed, despite what happens in Washington, D.C., to enact change on a subnational level, on a local level, that will make a global difference.
He does not represent all Americans. He only represents a minority. So we're here to stand in solidarity with everyone to make sure that the world knows that America is we are still here. We're still in.
There's many Americans representing states and cities and businesses and universities that believe in the importance of climate action, and that we are still in, and that I'm still in.